Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Movie Files. This is one of my favorite things to do, and we do this every single month. This is September's movie and TV bucket list. So this is your first time tuning in. This is where we break down movies that we're going to probably review, movies that are coming out, TV shows that are either returning or coming onto TV for the first time. So we kind of highlight those. So again, if this is your first time tuning in, welcome to the channel. Why don't you do us a favor? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We got movie reviews, we talk TV, trailer reactions, unboxing videos. So definitely become part of Movie Files and subscribe to our channel. And as always, for all you guys that are coming back and watching this, we appreciate the support. So before we talk about September movies and shows, I want to kind of hit the rewind button and kind of recap August. There were two movies that definitely made my, I guess you can say, MVPs of the month, and then one movie that I wasn't the biggest fan of. So the two MVPs, kind of a tie for me for most enjoyable films of August, has to be 8th Grade and BlacKkKlansman. I enjoyed both films, two completely different films, but they both had a lot of things that had some similarities about, being able to relate to the characters, being able to, have funny moments through the movie, serious moments in the movie, just well-directed. Two great films in my opinion. I can't wait to buy both of those when they hit the home release, but definitely recommend 8th Grade and BlacKkKlansman. Both of those movies, by the way, are on our channel, so definitely check out the reviews for both, but those are definitely my MVPs for August. And then as far as the not-so-MVP, Mile 22 wasn't the greatest. Again, you guys can check out that review on our channel. The action was pretty good, in my opinion. Ecos-wise was phenomenal, but other than that, the story was weak. Not a lot of character development, so wasn't the biggest fan. But again, all those movies that I just mentioned are on our channel, so definitely after you're done watching that, go ahead and check out those reviews. So done with August, on to September. We're getting closer to that fall Oscar season. We got October right around the corner, so those horror films are coming out. So September, I think we got some decent movies that we're going to go over here. So starting with September 7th, that is a Friday, and that is the release for The Nun. Now, my personal feelings on this Conjuring universe, this is the 5th film in the universe. I'm a big fan of The Conjuring, one of my favorite horror films, probably in the last 10 years. I really enjoy that film. James Wan is one of my favorite directors. Big fan. Conjuring 2, not as good in my opinion as the first one, but still a great horror film. But then all these other sequels, in particularly the two Annabelle films, the second one was better than the first, but I really wasn't the biggest fan of the second one, so it doesn't mean that doesn't hold that much weight to me. But I don't know. The Nun, the trailer hasn't really hit me, and the marketing really hasn't landed. Valak, the character in The Conjuring 2, had some moments, but a lot of people want to see a Crooked Man movie spinoff. But we got The Nun, it's coming out in a couple weeks. We got an invite to go see an early screening. As long as our schedule kind of lines up perfectly, we can probably expect a review for that. But I'm kind of lukewarm on The Nun. Let me know in the comments if you guys are excited about it. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, it really just hasn't struck a chord in me yet. If you guys don't know, Morgan and I are both big fans of horror, so we'll probably give it a shot, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest, I haven't had the most excitement for this film. So again, that's September 7th, we have The Nun. Fast forward to the very next week, we have some other bigger releases. We have the Predator film, which is gonna be directed by Shane Black, who actually won his first acting credits and also writing credits, happened to be the first original Predator film. This one, the trailer, again, similar to The Nun, the trailers haven't really blown me away. It has all the Predator tropes and different things of that nature. Pretty diverse cast, interesting cast. But again, the trailer hasn't really hit me yet. Some of the buzz that I've heard around the film hasn't really gotten me excited. But, and also, this is my personal opinion, the Predator is one of those franchises that to me gets a lot more credit than it should get. I think it only has, honestly, in my opinion, only one good film, which is the original. And then the other sequels and the spin-offs with the Alien franchise really hasn't landed for me. So the Predator is one of those films that we may go check it out. Early screening, maybe opening weekend, but I'm not necessarily like running out to go see the Predator. But I know there's a lot of people that are movie file fans like the Predator. So like I said, you guys may see a review, may not, but that comes out September 14th. And then we have another film, A Simple Favor, Blake Lively and Anna Kendrickson in this film, and it looks pretty good, kind of a murder mystery. Paul Feig is directing this film. I've actually liked the trailers. I like a good murder mystery, so it looks pretty interesting, and that comes out September 14th as well. Kind of looking through that day, you got some smaller releases, White Boy Rick, which I've heard some pretty good things about. You got a Nicolas Cage film, Mandy, that looks pretty crazy. And then some other smaller releases. Assassination Nation. So some smaller independent films come out that day as well. So going to the next week, kind of wrapping up the month of September, we have The House with the Clock in Its Walls, Kate Blanchett. Jack Black kind of has some goosebump flavor to it, kind of kid-friendly horror film that, again, trailer looks okay. Kate Blanchett is one of my favorite actresses in Hollywood. I like Jack Black, so we may give that a watch, but that comes out September 21st. Some other releases, you got a couple smaller things, some Netflix things coming on. So kind of wrapping up September, the 28th, we have Night School, Tiffany Haddish, Kevin Hart. The trailers haven't been the funniest to me. I'm a big fan of both Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish. Is their first film, at least to my knowledge, of them coming together. They're both big titans in the community of comedy. I love a lot of their comedy. I enjoy a lot of their movies. More so Kevin Hart on the comedic side, him doing stand-up. I saw him in person, so I'm a big fan of both. So we'll see, but the trailers haven't been the funniest. But that comes out September 28th. We got a couple animation. Well, one animation coming out that day. You got Smallfoot, smaller film with what is it? The Old Man and the Gun with Robert Redford, and it looks like a pretty solid cast. Casey Affleck, Danny Glover. So that, I know that's a smaller film, but I've heard some good things about that. And then also wrapping up the month, a smaller horror film, Hellfest. Morgan and I saw the trailer a couple months ago. It looks really fun. You know, a murder. The idea, I don't know why we've probably gotten a movie like that, but I just haven't seen anything like this where you have a murderer on the loose kind of in this haunted house scenario. So it looks really good. So that's September 28th. And that's pretty much it on the movie front, guys, as far as movies. So from that list, definitely let me know what you guys are most excited for, whether it be The Nun, White Boy Rick, smaller films. You know, we got a couple other things coming out next September. So definitely let me know what films got you guys excited. The Predator. Let me know what films that I may have missed. Netflix has some premieres coming up September. So definitely let me know in the comments what you guys are most excited for. So wrapping up this video, it's a lot of stuff with TV that I'm going to just kind of run through here that comes out next month. So you got a lot of stuff. So starting September 4th, we have The Purge on USA, Season 1. We got one of my favorite shows of all time, super funny. September 5th, you have It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Season 13, Episode 1. Shameless is coming back with Season 9. We got a couple other stuff. Jim Carrey's series actually comes out August 31st, but it might be September. So Season 1 of the Jim Carrey new show. American Horror Story, got the crossover between American Horror Story Murder House and Coven, which comes out September 12th, Season 8. We got a couple other things. We have in the realm of Netflix, we got September 21st, Maniac. That season begins. A couple other things, 911, September 23rd, which I've heard good things about that show. Personally, I haven't seen an episode, but I heard it's pretty good with Angela Bassett. A couple other titles here that releases in September. This Is Us, Season 3, which I've seen a couple episodes. It's okay, but I know a lot of people love that show. Modern Family comes back with Season 10. We got South Park, Season 22. The Goldbergs, Season 6. Empire comes back with Season 5. There's a bunch of stuff's coming out of September, guys. So definitely Grey's Anatomy, Season 15. Man, there's a lot of stuff coming out this month. So definitely let me know what shows you guys are fans of, what shows are returning. The Simpsons, Season 30. You got Family Guy, Season 17. Just a bunch of stuff, guys. Bob's Burgers, Season 9. So let me know in the comments what shows you guys are excited for September, what shows you love, what shows we should watch, maybe do reviews on. Let me know in the comments. Again, September has some diamonds in the roughs on the movie front and the TV front. So definitely keep an eye out for the reviews that we'll have for you guys. More trailer reactions, more unboxings. Keep an eye out for September. We got a lot of stuff coming your way. Definitely, again, guys, check out those reviews I talked about when I was referring to August. Also, keep an eye out for some other content coming your way pretty soon. As always, guys, check out our content here from previous reviews. Subscribe to our channel. Follow us on our social media accounts. Continue the conversation. We love interacting with you guys, and we love the support. So definitely keep on watching our content, and we'll keep bringing it to you guys. So as always, check out our other content. Subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys on the next video.